I kind of come up to the door, and it's like, all's cool, and then I go like this. And then I got to duck out.
I can actually prove that this is correct because after a few takes of him getting out of the car, our hairdresser came to fix his hair because he kept bumping his head on the top of the car. And when she went to fix his hair, she kind of pulled at his hair and scalp came out. Swear. And she, look of terror on her face, and she was like, "What have I done?" And then she grabbed like another clump of hair, and she had no idea. And he kept hitting his head on this jagged piece of roof of metal, and it was like digging into his head. He was just like, "Ow." So
that's actually a true story. Magnificent Seven. Bobby backs into the bar of the restaurant, and we jam inside the car. Another funny story. Y'all know Magnificent Seven? Yeah. Another funny thing is that I jump in the car with Tamara. Was that her character name? Then Bobby gets in the driver's seat, and Jensen's supposed to throw a demon in the trunk and come around, but Jim sort of forgot what was going on. So I get in the back seat, then Jim gets in the front, and then Jensen is like Beans, like fighting a demon to throw it in the trunk of the car or something like that, and Jim just takes off. And so Jensen's like,
"I'll just be here with the rest of the demons, thanks."
We sort of left him. If you want to go back and watch that scene, as I'm jumping into the car as we're leaving, I actually took a few chunks of my scalp because I was too tall.
Gross. For me, what I like about my character is that he always gets to drive. And what I don't like is that next to him, he's too small.
Are you all surprised how tall he is? Because he always looks short on, well, not shorter than me.
Working with you is pretty frustrating because I feel like I'm a normal proportioned human being.
You're not.
I'm a normal person, but standing next to you, I look
smaller in some areas.
A midget. I've never felt so small in my life. The first time.
What about when you're like in the men's locker room?
In the men's locker room. You're not going there. Don't do it. Yeah.
Shut up! You didn't see, but I just punched your picture.
Oh no, I did see it.
He's watching you.
Do we have a video?
This interview is over.
Truth is, I don't know what you are, because you're not Sam. Dan, come on. I mean, it's your gigantor body and maybe your brain, but it's not you.
Jared, do you want to
straighten Bill Nye's tie.
Yeah, hey, Jared. Feel like the rest of us. Stand next to him.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Jared, welcome to my world! Welcome to my world! That's what it feels like.
You understand, Jared has a complex. No one taller than him on set.
Security.
He's like the Lucy of Supernatural. No one can be taller or prettier.
The Stallone of Supernatural.
And he has longer hair, too?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And he's way better looking.
Jesus.
All right, time for bed. Come on, Sasquatch. Come on.
I need you to watch out for me. Yeah, I always do.
I'm like 6'4" in the States, so I don't know what the conversion equation is, but I think I'm like 197 or something like that. 193. Cool. 193. And it didn't have too bad of an effect on this role because I've been doing Gilmore Girls for 5 years, and so they knew how tall I was. But other roles, if you're trying out for somebody's son, like I tried out for a movie where I was going to play Jane Seymour's son, and I'm a big fan of Jane Seymour, but she's like 5'0", and so I don't think they wanted to see a scene where it's like, "Hey, mom," and then I'm like leaning down to hug her. So it's tough when you have to play somebody's son or daughter if you're a girl, but hopefully I won't be playing anybody's daughter anytime soon.
You let Jimmy get away?
Not the ginormo here.
I hope not, because there's nothing better than meeting somebody in real life and them going, wow, you're actually tall. It's kind of nice. And then it's like, haha, see? Sucker! Yeah, I don't know, it's just been kind of the luck of the draw. Kevin would make Jared look small. I
don't like this guy already. I don't like him so much.
Actually, you would like him, he's an awesome dude. Who doesn't know who Kevin Durant? You guys know who Kevin Durant is? Yeah, played Dog Boy, Joshua in Dark Angel. He also has been in. He played Little John in Russell Crowe's Robin Hood.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
It's a walking tall.
So he's obviously very small. Yeah, he was walking tall. He fought The Rock. Yeah, he's a big guy and a gentle giant. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just been kind of the luck of the draw. I kid you not, every guest star that comes on the show is like, oh my God, you guys are tall. I don't know, maybe one of these days I'll actually work with somebody who's of normal size.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dean, he's a dick. But a deal's a deal.
I don't need you to fight my battles for me, Moose. Get bent.
Who's got the mic? Hi.
Hi. Do you feel small next to Jared?
You're asking me that question? Stand up. Stand on the chair, you. Oh, do I feel small next to Jared Jensen? Beautiful. You're petite, not small. Perfect. Yeah, everybody feels small next to Jared. It's good. Danielle was saying, she goes like, if she ever says that she's married to Jensen, it's like, who's your husband? Well, he's on a TV show, Supernatural. Which one is he, the tall one or the short one? And they're both. You know what Jared does to me when he's bored? Picks me up and just shakes me for like 30 seconds. Did you hear? We were at a Comic-Con a year ago, and he wanted to walk on the floor with the people. I always walk on the floor. Everybody knows who I am from the different stuff. A lot of Doctor Who fans, a lot of Supernatural fans, but everybody's so nice. It's just like, walking around here, everybody's pleasant. And I'm with my kids, so nobody really bothers me. And Jared's like, I want to go. So they have to get security from Warner Brothers. They have to get all, because he's fucking huge, right? And you can't miss him. So he wants to walk on the floor. So my wife is taking him around the floor of Comic-Con. And I took him over to see the TARDIS, right? There was a TARDIS on the floor. And I tried to put him into the TARDIS, and he was too big. Jared Padalecki was too big to fit into the TARDIS. The most amazing moment was a lady in a wheelchair, and he was standing on top of the booth in Warner Brothers, and she was in the wheelchair, and she looked up at him and went, Jared! And got out of the wheelchair. It was like, I was like, really? Really? You're gonna make him walk now? So, very powerful man. So, you feel diminutive? I can't wait till you meet Jared. So have you met him before? He's very tall. Moose.
Nice try, Squirrel. Moose is doing these trials. Moose signs.
No. He's not signing anything until I read the fine print.
I can read it.
They were framing a shot as I walk up. So I'm leading them, and then we all stop on a landing and have a conversation. And the guys are lining up the shot, and they go, okay, Jared, it's perfect right there. Jensen, it's great, really good. All right, Rich, get the shot. And I say, I am in the shot. I'm on my mark. And they go, where are you? And I'm like, we're there. And I don't know where you are. Can you not? I'm like, okay, let's get we can't see you, dude. Let's get a box of Richards. I'm like, a box, like, all right, we good? Then actually, listen, man, we're cut. What? What are we doing wrong? Like, I still can't see it. Then we had like 4 boxes. It's like the way you help a little kid tinkle in the toilet, you know, you're like, almost, nope. Very emasculating. And the funny thing is, because it's not my first rodeo, I've done a lot of TV shows, and the guys aren't that tall. I mean, most actors I work with are my height or taller, but not by, they're not that tall. And so these guys are huge, and I had to make the comment, I'm like, holy crap, you guys are really tall. I mean, you're tall. And Jensen's like, yeah, I'm 6'1", and they call me the short one. Sucks. Because everybody's, especially until you meet people on TV, the brain kind of assumes they are a certain height. So before you ever met Jared and Jensen or saw them photographed next to something that would give you a sense of how tall they are, you see Jared and you think, oh, he's 5'10". So then you see Jensen and you go, oh, he's 5'5". That's so cute. He's so tiny. You're like, damn it, he's 6'1".
Who would have thunk it, eh, Moose? You and me, same team, in the trenches. When this is over, we can get matching tattoos.
Just to be clear, Crowley, we are not on the same anything.
On Winchester in the house, and I'm like, you know you're my son. I don't know where you got all this height from, kid. Making me feel awkward.
You guys have seen me do this, which is my first lineup a shot with those guys. Want me to do it again? Where are you going? I know. So this was I'm going to do this again. I'm going to do it brief though.
Come on, you're right there.
This is the scene where I'm walking up the stairs with Jared and Jensen in Tall Tales, and we have to stop at the landing and have a conversation. So we're walking up the stairs, and I'm kind of leading them up the stairs, and I stop, and they and we turn, and we have a conversation. So we're lining it up, and the camera guy Brad is like, okay, they got Jared's there, Jensen's there, Rich, get in the shot, and I go, I am in the shot. I'm right here. Like, okay, well, we can't see you. We're framed for the boys. So can we get an apple box, Rich? Like, fine. Here goes the apple box. I'm like, okay, good. Are we good? So anyway, I was like, what? What's the problem? And then I was stacked on a Jenga game by the end of the thing. They're like, bring in the crane, put a harness on this guy. We gotta give him a shot. These guys even in the back. Hey. But it's not even I accept the fact that I'm 5'8". I've been 5'8" for a long time. I'm comfortable being 5'8". I'm not the problem. Jared is the problem. 3, 2, 3. Yes. You'll do fine. Just kidding.
The first blade was not, as hoped, in the trench. It had in fact been scooped up by an unmanned sub, from whom it was stolen by a research assistant who reportedly sold it to Portuguese smugglers, who in turn lost it to Moroccan pirates in a poker game. What? Poor Moose. It's always a little tricky keeping up, isn't it?
You know what? You're awesome.
Thanks. You too, I guess.